What up, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up, man? How's
What's
everybody
up?
doing? How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody
Hey
doing?
man, let us know you here. Let us know you here. Drop a what it do in the chat, man. Let us know what's up, man. Jay, what the hell are you eating, Jay?
Hey, man, I ain't ate nothing all day. I had to put some on my stomach before I start sipping on my stomach. So just got a little pretzel. This big. Hey,
Jay,
I
is
forgot.
that because you drinking?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I ain't
I
had
just
that on my stomach, bro.
I
I
just
was,
see somebody was like, eating that chicken leg before you drink is not a meal.
it ain't but
Jay
shit,
over
you
here
know.
substituting pretzels. He didn't even eat full a real meal.
Hey, I had got off work, man. I ain't have
What's up,
time.
sweetheart?
If I would stop and got some food, it would have been over, man. It would have been a long, long way. I would not have made this show.
Hey man, hey, you was gonna probably have to jump in late with us, man. Hey man, what it do,
Hey,
everybody,
man.
man? What y'all up to,
Hey.
man? What this
Mm,
week been going
mm,
like, man?
mm,
It's been a busy 2 weeks because we haven't seen y'all in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's popping? Look at that. We got
Look
another
at that
edition
dog.
for the show. I swear.
yeah, he just came out of nowhere, bro. He really just came out of nowhere. Like he just.
Hey, what it do, Antonio,
What's
man?
up,
How you
man? How you
doing?
doing?
How you doing, man?
What's up?
Who else up in here, man? What is going on, man? Hey, it's a lot going on. You see what the title say, right? Flag on
Flag
the
on the play.
play, man. So many red
Man,
flags, man. So many
hey, by
red.
the end of this show, we want to hear at least 5 flags that y'all would say y'all have of y'all own.
Ooh,
Not,
ooh,
not,
Red
not,
flag.
ooh.
not no red flag. Not no red flag that you have of other people. We need five from five
Pop,
individuals
what it
at
do?
least of
Hey,
red
man.
flags you have of yourself.
Well,
We
listen,
want to hear
listen.
you out.
Speaking of flags, you know what I'm saying? I'm waving one flag real high today, and that's a Viking flag. Because we did get a W today. We pulled out a great W today. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
my
I'm
boys
a
got
little.
a dub today too. My
Let me
boys got
see.
the dub today.
Uh oh.
Oh, you gotta go look it up.
Dun, dun,
Oh
dun,
man.
dun.
Oh man.
What them Saints
Oh,
doing? What them
What's
Saints?
today's
oh man.
date?
I
I
think
don't
they
think
had
they
a bye
played
week.
today.
I
I don't
think
think
they
they
had a
played
bye
today.
week.
But they won last week.
They
That's all
won
right.
last week.
We ain't living in the
Don't count.
past. We want to know.
Last week don't count.
We living
Yes,
in
it do.
we live
Nah,
in the
we
past.
talking about this week. We talking about this week, man. What them Cowboys do, man? I know them Cowboys. Poppy, what them Cowboys do this week, Poppy? Did they get a W this week? I know you out there, man. Oh, look at G and Thomas, a name play. Uh-huh.
Oh, you be
Yeah.
watching you be watching sorry ass Saints.
Wow.
You sorry.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a
They
W,
not.
Pop. Okay. Pop B, y'all got a W. Okay. G,
Oh,
you
we
hear
all
that, G?
dubbing around this joint.
Talk
What you
about
say?
them sorry
Wow.
Saints.
We
Talk
They
all
about
not
them
dubbing.
sorry.
sorry
Better
Saints.
than y'all team.
Who team?
Okay.
Whatever
How
y'all
about them?
team
Look at,
is.
look at Antonio coming here talking about some. How
Yeah,
about them
okay.
Cowboys, man? This is a
My
cowboy
boys got a
free
dub.
live right here. This is a cowboy free live. I'm sorry, like y'all. We love
Mm-hmm.
y'all, but we ain't repping the Cowboys here. Okay, who them
Coach
girls?
Nation,
That's what
baby.
we talking about. How
Coach
about them
Who
Nation.
that?
girls?
Who that?
Coach Nation. Hey,
Who
but
Who
them?
that
what you sleeping
said?
on over there? Why you talking about who that, man? What you got? What you got over there in
Yeah,
your drink?
yeah.
I
Oh,
have
she got the bottle of water, man.
I don't. I
Hey, Tam
have
been slipping these last few shows now. Tam, you gonna have
I
to step it
have
up.
I got some Sprite and vodka.
Sprite and vodka. Okay. Oh.
99% Sprite.
Okay.
You sure
Okay.
about that?
1%
Your
vodka.
eyes already kind of low over there. Hey,
Yeah.
That was some
ah,
99%
right
Sprite. You
now,
must put you put a
99%
cap
vodka.
full of vodka in there, didn't it?
Yep. With a whole bunch of ice. Just stir it up.
This shit funny as hell.
Yeah, nah. Jay, what you on, Jay? What you on, man?
I just got a little some incredible hope, man. I've been sipping
Okay.
on this shit all week, so I think tonight probably the end of it.
You think tonight the end of it? Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So Jay mixing over there, mixing up some some incredible Hulk. You know what? I just went ahead and finished off the rest of my crown. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
I'm
can never go
drinking it
wrong with
straight
Crown,
tonight.
bro.
I ain't adding nothing to it. I'm just gonna drink it straight tonight.
Hey, you can never go wrong with Crown. That's my favorite liquor right there.
Hey man,
The
hey,
old man
listen.
Crown.
I asked y'all how y'all week been going, man, because listen, it has been a wonderful week for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
listen, I took a whole week off. You know what I'm saying? I just had to put that out there. Like I am in high spirit. I'm tackling Monday making. Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. Like I'm tackling Monday making Monday already. Like you know what I'm saying? They going head in first. Head in
Man,
first. I'll be talking some see y'all in 2
man,
weeks.
it had been a decent little week, man. It had been a decent little week. I had a lot of excitement this week, man. I was like a kid on Christmas Day this week, boy.
Kid on Christmas Day.
Yeah, man, a kid on Christmas Day, man. I've been got my car where I wanted to get it, man. Hey,
Hey,
I'm cruising, man. I'm cruising.
hey, 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 hey. Yes.
My week ain't been work for shit.
Hey, man, we all had them bad weeks though.
Hey, for sure, for sure. But I mean, you know, like we can overcome those bad times.
Man, you know, Miss Bowles Brown taught me about we can overcome them every day, them every morning singing lessons.
Hey man, let's go ahead and jump into some of these damn red flags. Cause you know we got a
Man,
lot. Hold on, let me get my mouse right, man. Dang.
man, what it say? Them,
I'm trying to get
woman,
my mouse right for you so you can see it.
man.
All
I
right,
mean,
man.
a
So we
woman is really suing them, bro.
All right, so man, first things first, man. Hey, things are getting real. You know, like I said, flags on the plate. You know what I'm saying? Missouri woman sues Geico for $1 million after contracting an STD during car sex. All right.
That shit's so funny. Cause
Flag
how
on the
in the
plate.
hell, like, what in the hell made you really want to sue them folks? Like,
Hey man,
what, and under what grounds? Like, I know she had to get a lawyer. You had to get a lawyer to go through with this. How in what lawyer signed off on this? That's the question. Like, they
I
got
mean,
Maybe she found it by herself because I don't think a law would take her serious.
well, according to the Daily, as you can see in the briefing down below, the lady is appearing as Mo. It
Exactly.
was confirmed that they did have unprotected sex in a 2014 Hyundai Genesis in the late 2017. So this ain't even freaking recently. This happened in 2017.
but and
Maybe
she's
she was
suing them
watching
wrong.
court shows and she
Maybe
got
it's something
bored.
that she couldn't get rid of.
Hey man,
Who is it again? Oh, you just say STD.
Yeah, it didn't say which one, but maybe it was one that she couldn't get rid of.
but listen,
I,
no, oh, it was HPV. I'm sorry,
Hmm.
HPV. That's what they said.
HPV.
That's what it said.
Can't you get that in so many other ways?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I
Don't they
really
got a
don't know.
vaccine for that?
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm
But
pretty sure.
But
I'm
listen,
pretty sure.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing. So here's her stance, and I think this is what some people are saying behind why she feels that way. Is because I mean, look at it. The car under the insurance, you're supposed to be protected in that car, correct? All
True.
right.
Against an accident.
No. You're supposed to be protected in that car regardless. Okay. So
Hell
the
no.
thing is that she was affected by something in that car at that time, and it was by that insured, that person that was insured by it. So they're saying that I mean, technically, she may have some type of grounds for suing.
Hell no.
How though? Like they
A
like
judge gonna read that case and laugh.
they don't
Hey,
never really sit. They don't really never fix nothing on the inside of your car. Like when you file for your insurance, think about it. When you file for your insurance, just think about it. Would you would you think they could claim something on the inside of your car? Like how can you claim something for the inside of your car? Like how,
Against accidents.
I just want to know what y'all sue, man. Like, I mean,
No.
what's the move?
hey man, if she had a lawyer stupid enough to take this case,
You can sue for
and
anything, man.
yeah,
You can
maybe
sue
that a
for
lawyer
anything.
ain't charging nothing if you win. I mean, if you lose, maybe they ain't charging nothing. It'll be worth a try. It'll be worth a
Hell
try.
no.
Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why
It
You can
not?
must
sue
be a
for
prank.
anything, man. I'm
Why
telling you.
not? Shit, if she wanted to hide her name, her name is hidden. It ain't out there.
Cause you knew that shit
Yep,
was done.
it is
It
HPV. I
is
was
dumb,
correct.
but at the same time, like it's
HPV positive throat cancer. Oh wow.
throat cancer. So she had throat cancer.
Yeah, you know what that mean. It was
That's some wild shit. That's
uh
some wild shit. Now I see why
that's
she's
a
doing.
that sounds a little detailed there. So you know what
I
that
see why
means, right?
she's doing. I
You
Oh,
see
know.
God.
exactly why she's doing. How the fuck you get that off the seat?
Hey man. Hey, listen, man. These vaccine mandates are
This
making
is
their
funny.
rounds. All right, they're making their rounds. All right, man. As of right now, man, you know, Kyrie has lost his. Well, he ain't lost his job, but it's basically told him that either you gonna get it done, or you gonna sit out for the rest of the season. And then you also got these booster shots, which we talked about a little earlier in the year. We talked about these booster shots that's going on. So you got like the Pfizer that's doing ages 65, excuse me, and older. And then for anybody that's high risk, they do advise you to get the vaccine. But companies, after the mandate that Biden has had, he did push for companies to go ahead and either get a regulatory vaccination, not excuse me, a regulatory testing, or it was going to be a mandatory vaccination. A lot of companies have moved toward vaccinating their employees. From what I read, over 67,000 I think it was in Southwest, excuse me, United Airline employees have rejected the vaccine. So if you haven't noticed already, there's a large like increase in waits and delayed flights of people traveling because they can't find pilots for flights right now. A lot of people are quitting their jobs because they don't want to get the vaccine. So what do y'all think about that, man?
I don't blame him.
So Tam, you still sticking with not getting the vaccine? Like that's your.
Mm-mm. I
Man,
don't. I'm not getting it.
I ain't gonna even lie though. I'm iffy on it, bro. Because if you really, I mean, some of these folks actually have some good reasons why. Like I ain't gonna even lie. Like we can't just ignore that. Like I feel like that's one thing everybody is forgetting. Just like forgetting, like everybody's not into that. Like some folks firmly believe in not getting vaccinated, not taking no vaccines, not putting none in your system. I was watching some the other day where actually the lady didn't even let her son get vaccinated as a child because she didn't believe in it, and he grew up the same exact way. So I mean, like it gets passed down, like shit, Even though it I ain't saying it is right, but at the same time, you can't take away folks' beliefs because ain't this what the United States supposedly is? Like.
Yeah.
Is they're even saying that your own immune system is better than the vaccine?
Well, I just think that I mean I think that first off you should always educate yourself on if you feel like that's something you want to do. And I mean I know that everybody does that as is. I'm being positive, Tam. I'm being positive. I'm trying to be positive, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people out here just talking, they just going with the first thing they see, man. But honestly, like a lot of those bad trials have been small numbers. They've been very, very small numbers. Now, I'm not. I don't want to even use very, very to the point because I mean I know it has affected hundreds of people in the sense. I mean, like you got to look at the masses of our population. Like we're in the billions of people. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to say it like this, and I don't want to seem selfish, but damn, a few hundred people compared to millions or billions of people, is not something that we should really be really concerned about. Because I mean, whatever we do, I mean, whatever procedure or process we go through, we're gonna lose some people to it. I mean, that's just like surgery, open heart surgery. Like some people can go through that, some people can't go through that. I mean, it's just like those different procedures and different methods that work for everybody. I
Are
mean,
you
that's
saying
just
like getting the vaccine and not?
I mean, and that's why I said made my first statement about educating yourself on like
Right.
what the vaccine really means. I mean, like you can go out here. I mean, you can basically find out like what's in the. I mean, like they've been really transparent about it. Like, I mean, even when you go and get the vaccine, they give you like paperwork explaining, like telling you what's all involved with it, the process. Like they've been really transparent about it. In my opinion, I would say. But I mean, like, I don't know. It's just about if you want to go out and get that information or not.
But even without the vaccine, okay, let's say that people do get the vaccine.
Yeah.
There are still people who are going out who know they have COVID,
Right.
and they're still going out, infecting other people. People are not wearing their masks.
Yeah.
People are, I mean, still being, nasty. So it doesn't matter whether we get vaccines or not, because we've seen that even if you do have the vaccine, you can still get COVID. So we need to work on not so much as pushing people to get the vaccine, but pushing people to take the precautions to stop spreading COVID. If you know you have COVID,
Yes.
please sit your ass down for them 2 weeks. It is not that hard.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree. I agree. But
You right. I agree. It's funny how you said it, but I completely agree.
yeah, but honestly though, it's not. It has, yeah. People with the vaccine have still caught COVID or whatever, but their symptoms have been a lot less worse than people that have gotten the vaccine. That haven't
Right,
gotten
but
it.
they can still spread it too. But once
They
again,
can.
let's like I said, let's not focus on the vaccine. If we had it or we didn't, we could have got rid of COVID. I felt like with the first lockdown that we had, we
That,
would have really took it serious.
yeah, that's that.
Yeah,
I
it
totally
just
agree.
wasn't.
But there is
It
no
really wasn't too
vaccine.
serious.
There's no vaccine in this world that has been 100% to cure anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
all vaccines out here have been strategically placed, so that they can get the people that's affected. And once they get the people that's affected, it can kind of slow down the spread rate. But at this case right now, we got so many damn people that just out here, like you said, not wearing masks, just doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And like once again, I'm not gonna forget this fact because I'm gonna say it. They don't want to get vaccinated. Just being honest about it because like, yes, you're still gonna get COVID. Okay, I hate to say it like that. You may not get COVID. It's tilting on the balancing beam right now. It's just all about how well you take care of yourself as well. But if you're telling me, hey, I get this vaccine, and if I get COVID and I still may be okay, or my symptoms may be a little bit lighter than somebody that's not getting the vaccine, should sign me up for the shot.
But I feel like that's to each his own, because like you say, some people,
Yeah,
like Jay said, some people don't want to get the COVID vaccine. Some people do.
yeah.
Some people don't believe in vaccines, but they're pushing the vaccine, saying if you don't get this, we can't get rid of COVID. But there's other things that we can do to get rid of COVID.
So
There
if
are a lot of things.
if you unvaccinated right now, even this question is definitely for the fans, but I'm asking it to y'all too right now. If you was unvaccinated right now, would you get the shot if you was getting paid what Kyrie was getting paid? Like, do you like considering how like I think he get paid like 28 million a year,
Yeah.
a season.
I mean,
I mean,
go ahead, Tam. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like you're comparing that, but Kyrie making that money and he don't even want to get the vaccine. So is the vaccine shot really worth your career?
But his reasoning is not. His reasoning is kind of like his.
What? Well,
I don't know,
whatever his reason is. If I was
He gotta
Kyrie,
be.
He said he
and
wanted to give. He said he wanted to get a voice to the voiceless.
who are the voiceless? The people that don't want to be vaccinated are saying they don't want to be vaccinated. So who are the voiceless? Explain that,
Bro,
Kyrie.
we don't. I don't think none of us fucking know, bro.
Who are the voiceless, Kyrie?
I don't think he could explain it himself, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like,
He
I'm
just
not
don't want
vaccinated.
it.
I'm not vaccinated neither myself, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. If I was asked today, if I went to Walmart or somewhere and they asked me if I wanted to get vaccinated today, I would probably tell them yeah. Like, cause like why not?
To answer Dakota's earlier question, how was the measles interacted? Excuse me. It basically they everybody was vaccinated, and over time the spreading rate declined. The measles are still around. But like it's a very rare case that you see somebody with the measles. You know what I'm saying? Or like look at shingles. There's a shingles vaccine. I ain't even know that here. You know,
I ain't know that, bro. They
but
got
the shingles are
everything
still
but
out here
important
alive,
shit.
huh?
They got a vaccine for everything but the important shit.
Exactly. But listen, also to Dakota's point, yes, they want to be oppressed so bad. Like again, who the hell are the voiceless, Kyrie? Like the people that don't want the vaccine.
People want to be
prime
woke.
example, Jay and Tam. They telling you they don't want the vaccine. Simple as that.
Bruh, it was so crazy, bro. You can't change everybody's mind about the shit because it just is what it is. Like, and people are entitled to feel how they want to feel because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's their body. You don't want, just like women. If a woman complaining about anybody taking the vaccine, you got to look yourself in the mirror. You don't want nobody telling you don't want nobody telling you what to do with your body, even though they try to.
Pro-choice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pro-choice too, but I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Let's be that for everything. We're gonna be pro-choice for women. We should serve that. You should be pro-choice for. You shouldn't be. We should be that for a vaccine because you're not gonna make me feel like shit because I don't want the vaccine. I don't give a damn, honestly. You can say people can say what they want, and I'm gonna look at them like that's your business. I don't care. But you know, it should be that for. It should be that for that. But people are trying to make this into this big thing. But have you noticed that celebrities who speak out about COVID, they always get bashed?
Yeah, and I don't understand the bashing, man. I mean, now I'm gonna bash them if they just get out there and say something stupid, man. You just say something stupid, you gotta publicly,
Listen, nah. This is just Tam's way of trying to get her girl Nikki off the hook. That's all.
I'm not even talking about Nikki.
I ain't gonna go for this.
Her. I wasn't even talking about her.
You trying to get Nikki off the hook, you know what I'm saying? Because she said some stuff about the vaccine. But all bullshit.
She said, do your research.
Yeah, for real though. She didn't really say anything wrong or whatever. And if you notice, like the GOP's latched on to that. Like, because you know, like the GOP party or the Republican Party, they're not really with these mandates that the Biden administration has pushed out, which we'll talk about next, Biden's approval ratings and everything. But like they're not agreeing with that, along with, you know, some of the Democrats aren't approving of that, you know. But I mean, you got employers and you got Republicans that saying, hey, I don't know if this vaccine should really, you know, I don't think we should really push this vaccine. So you got them that's actually, you know, on the bandwagon with Nikki, and now they got Cardi saying, well, maybe you should stay in politics to get other people into politics. Like they're just trying to find anything to latch on to right now, and you know it's crazy. It's a lot of mediocrity out here. I'm gonna say that.
Man, what did we expect though?
What's the difference between the flu shot and a COVID shot? If people die from the flu, meaning people die a year.
People die from the flu.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they pushing this COVID shot so bad? People still suffer from the flu.
They push the flu shot every year. We just don't pay attention to the shit.
Man, but they ain't finna make you quit your job.
They even giving them.
They ain't finna fire you from your job. They're not finna fire you from your job for not getting no flu shot.
You got a point.
You got a great point.
You got that is a good question. Why? And I mean, you know, it's even being asked on job applications.
You ain't finna get fired from your job for this shit.
Yeah, but it's on job applications now. They want to know like your health history, and one of the questions is, do you have the COVID vaccine?
I didn't know that. I'm glad.
Yeah, they must do that after I applied for my little job.
In the hell did they start that? They started it fast.
Damn. Well, look. I mean, Dakota has a point as well. I mean, people
die. There millions of people die from the flu a year. Millions.
True, man. People die from all type of shit. People gonna die. That's one thing we gotta realize. People gonna die. Like I mean,
right. And
if it's your time, it's just your damn time.
Oh wow! But no, millions of die from COVID.
What you gonna do about it? You gonna refuse to die? You can't refuse to die. You're just gonna die. It's just your time.
Damn okay.
Oh man.
Hey man.
Hey, listen, man. So Tam, should what should happen? These people are losing their jobs right now. Right now, there are more than 100,000 people without jobs right now because they refuse the vaccine.
I feel like that mandate is backfiring on him because I mean, people aren't working. People they'll choose not to work, so businesses are suffering from lack of employers, even hospitals and people in the hospitals. There are people dying because they don't have enough room for people to go in the hospital. So it's kind of like, I understand why people don't want to get it, and I understand what they're trying to push, but is it really worth pushing it that hard that you're losing everybody who work at your job?
Yeah.
Let that be something that they deal with. Say if somebody get COVID and they don't want to get the vaccine, make them take their 2 weeks off, no pay. You know what I'm saying? Make that let that be that. But don't make them quit. Don't fire them from their job because of something that they really don't believe in getting.
And hold on to go back. And I know I moved forward real quick. But to go back, I mean, because I did want to touch on that the Biden approval ratings. So last time I checked, Biden was at a 56% approval rating, and that's more of a general approval rating. So like a presidential one that they do like of the country itself. And then as recently, so as of October, he's dropped down to 47%. In a general sense, man, that's more of a political term for political stance of his rating, but for the streets point of view, how has Biden done for us?
I think
how has Biden done for us, man?
It was either him or Trump, and we were just like, man, we can't have Trump, so we just like Biden.
I just want to say I think we fucked up.
I mean,
it's too late now. It's a 4-year fuck up. So,
well, it really has been an 8 year. Really, it's been an 8 year.
Hey, but Trump really wasn't that bad. Trump just was.
That man was bad. He was toxic. He was a red flag.
He wasn't a people person. Come on, dog. He wasn't a black people person.
Okay, but it is what it is. It ain't Biden ain't either shit.
I mean, that's evident in the fact that the first few days he got in office, I mean, like the first bill he passed is an Asian hate law. I mean, like, damn.
Yeah, that is kind of.
I mean, nothing against the Asian community. I mean, you know, because what they were experiencing was harsh. You know what I'm saying? But wow, for a couple of months compared to over 600 years. I mean.
I hate bringing up this shit right here, bro. Cause when I bring up this shit right here, I always pinch a few nerves, man. I always pinch a few nerves, bro.
Hey, why you say that, man? Go ahead. What you got?
They don't give a fuck about us niggas, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about us niggas. I understand.
They don't.
For real, man. What the hell, bro? I mean, I'm sorry to be so niggerish when I say niggas, but at the end of the day, this is how it is, bro. Like they don't want to accept the fact that we are we basically are the superior race. Like, like think about it, bro. Even our crackheads better than they crackheads, bro.
I'm dead. Our crackheads can't die. They can't get beat up. Nothing.
Hey,
they live forever.
Hey,
they turn into superheroes, man.
Yeah, I hate to put it like that, but
they can't get hurt.
Even our crackheads better than they crackheads, bro. Like our crackheads will fix your whole house for a case of beer, bro.
Oh God, they know how to fix everything, and they'll charge you $50.
Oh man, hey, that's true though. That's true.
For real, bro. Just think about it, bro. And then they realizing it, bro. Because at the end of the day, look at how shit is starting to shift, bro.
Yeah,
they seeing more black people in power, more black people starting to gain wealth.
Well, since the pandemic, there has been a large upsurge in entrepreneurship, man. Like a lot of people,
and that's great.
Explored that.
Hey, my biggest question when it comes into that is like, if everybody creating businesses, who in the hell is gonna be the consumers?
We're all consumers of each other because we all.
I mean, I understand that, but it's like so many businesses coming up, and it's like. But it's like almost like friends are competing against friends.
I mean, but at the same time, like you may so let's say for instance, you make your steaks a certain way, I make my steaks a certain way. You get what I'm saying? You gonna have your clientele, I'm gonna have my clientele. Now we may have clientele that may bounce back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Or we may have a clientele that be like, oh, what Jay's is better than Will's or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. I'm gonna have my set of people that like my stuff, and you gonna have your set of people that like your stuff. Point blank period.
Yeah, I feel that. It's just I mean, it just seemed like the is they creating so much competition and they competing against their own friends.
I agree. I think a lot of people should, I think when you have more than one mind working at something, it does work a little bit better sometimes. And I mean, maybe working with somebody else will stop a lot of these pop-up shops from coming. I mean, pop-up shops meaning like these businesses
them
that's only
business every
around.
month, bro.
Yeah, like come on,
Them
bro.
just
Like
be up every month, dog.
like you
Like,
sitting up here telling us you got a business and like, okay, how long is it gonna be around though? That's what we want to know. Like,
I mean, but even
we
with
don't know.
let's speak on businesses and black owned business. We need to teach our black owned people about professionalism. It's so many people who wants to support black businesses, but sometimes they are so fucking so freaking rude. Like they're rude. They don't respond, or the way they respond is rude. They don't know how to address customers, even if they're in the wrong. They feel like, well, you don't matter. This is my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's teach them professionalism. Everybody wants a business, but no one wants to conduct a business the right way. So that's why sometimes my mama would say like some stuff. My mama would say we're gonna go to the white people for this. Like tint. When the tint on my car, we went to SPF, the white people, because we know it's gonna be done correctly. Versus you're gonna be nigga rigged over here for $30. I ain't trying to get no peeling, for the first month of my tent being getting done. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we need to teach them how to be more professional so that they can have those businesses for longer. It's one girl on Facebook who get clowned about her t-shirts every month, and people still going to her, but she keep taking in people money. Why don't you know how to do? It's so easy to start a business, but is it easy to keep it? No. Teach them how to keep it.
It kind of is easy to keep it, man. It's more so the person, not the business. Like some people.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people are just fucked up individuals, and we just gotta accept it. Yeah, that is what you're saying. It's just we just gotta accept it.
Hey man, moving though. So the Hill reports that Dave Chappelle refuses to be canceled. If you haven't heard, man, Dave Chappelle has a new special out on Netflix called The Closer. The shit is funny, man. I'm
hilarious.
Just gonna put it out.
The shit should be fun. The shit should be funny regardless of what your sexuality is.
I mean, it's hilarious
because it really is hilarious, and he really not disrespecting nobody.
I mean, he's not homophobic. He's had all type of people to come out and support him throughout this time. I mean, like even straight, gay, trans, like he's had all these people come out and say, like, hey, I mean, I'm with him on it, and then you had some people that saying, nah, I don't agree with it. People like Jason Tatum coming out talking about some I mean, I think it's offensive and all that good stuff. And you got a couple other celebrities, that have spoken.
What did he say that was so offensive though?
He was telling the truth, and they don't like the truth.
I mean, regardless if it was the truth or not, if it was an opinion or it was the truth, regardless, he didn't disrespect you.
At the end of the day,
he didn't do nothing nearly as like it just wasn't no.
At the end of the day, if Bernie was here, they wouldn't be able to take the
man.
Hey, they wouldn't be able to take it.
Boy, hey, they couldn't have heard their milk and cookie store. They couldn't have heard that milk and cookie store.
What he is,
bro. Bernie Mac was one funny motherfucker, bro. That dude was one funny ass dude, bro. And
hey man. Dave said listen at the beginning of the special. He said like this probably gonna be my last one.
For a while because he know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, but he said he ain't afraid to be canceled. Like he wants y'all to cancel him. A Netflix employee has been fired. She has been released from her job because she feels that she's been offended by this. And the CEO of Netflix said he's not taking it down.
She'll be okay. Man, I saw somebody. I saw one of my friends on Facebook.
Do you know it's a she? See, you got to be careful with that, Jay.
Hey man, but if it was a well, my bad. Well, how do you? They will be okay.
There you go.
They will be okay.
It's a white woman.
My bad, man. I was speaking too fast, but they will be okay.
It's a white woman.
Okay, well, she will be okay. And I mean, I'm not trying to tell her how to feel, but at the end of the day, bro, like. It's like it's a comedy special. Like they joke about everything. They joke about the blackest nigga in the world, the whitest man in the world, the gayest person in the world, the straightest person in the world. Comedians literally joke about everything. Like they don't
even their own life.
Yeah, even in their own life. Like Bernie Mac, for example.
I mean, even he talked about it. in his life, he talked about how he was sexually assaulted. In
And he
his, I
said
mean,
he
in his
enjoyed it
life.
though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He was tripping.
I mean, listen, I don't got nothing. I don't know about none of that part there. He did
this
say
this
that
is
though,
this
but
is off topic, but this is on topic. Let me tell you how I know it's a white woman. I was in this class at USM, and this teacher we had, she was speaking about Black oppression. They was speaking about all kind of stuff. They was talking about, the storm in New Orleans, how Black people was taking stuff from the store. They took it as stolen or looting, but the white people, they took it as them surviving. How they can build this narrative off the base of our skin color, right? Mm-hmm. It was mostly Black people in that class, but they had a few white people. Tell me why someone went to the dean and spoke of how they were offended about what we're learning in class about the white Black people being oppressed. It's always white females who take everything so personal that they just hurt their feelings. Like, why are you offended that Black people are looked at as thieves versus y'all? Why are you offended? Because the lady, she was like, did someone go and tell so-and-so what happened? And no one said nothing, but I'm knowing it's a white girl because they always do that. Everything just hurt their feelings. Has nothing to do with them, but I'm just offended because I don't feel that way. I don't think that.
I mean,
it's a white girl,
and a lot of that has to do with just like tone deaf. I think like a lot of them aren't being like they're not being showed everything that they should be showed, or like the realities of the world. Like a lot of them are being shielded, or they live in this. I hate to say it, but they live in a fairy tale lifestyle. That fairy tale lifestyle of what they don't see, the struggles of a lot of what we go through. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, that's why you get these women, like they see somebody of another race or something like that, and they're not comfortable around them, or they already got this perception of them because of something that they may have seen on the news or something that they may have heard some friends talking about. You get what I'm saying?
Scared of white people. Let me see a white man with a trench coat on. I'm finna run.
I'm scared of white people too, bro.
If he look too crazy, I'm finna go.
They unpredictable. That's really the thing, bro. Like they really unpredictable. Like you really don't know. You might think they cool, but what if it might be one of them white people who might try to kidnap you?
They have a bad day and they kill everybody in the store. Like, come on, dog. I'm trying to get some milk. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for this.
Not the milk.
That's you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the cookies.
I want a white man. I want a white woman to hold her purse while walking past her. I'm gonna cuss her out. I'm be like, bitch, I don't want your purse. I'll be mad. Ooh, they be getting on my nerves.
That's happened to me a few times, man.
I got money too.
Hey man, listen, Dave Chappelle not being canceled, man. I think that what he's touching on is it's a very sensitive topic. I mean, he even talked about what happened with the baby. You know what I'm saying? I hate the reference that he used for the baby. He was like, do you know the baby had shot a nigga? Like, why is Dave? Like, why was that relevant to what you were trying to save him from?
I understand that, but he made a good point. He said, why is it okay for him to kill a black guy when nothing happens, but he talk about gay people and now he canceled? That's a good question.
It's a good question, but you can't compare the two, but it was a good question. It really was, because and then when you think about it, it's like, damn, bro. You really can get away with killing the nigga.
Yeah, you really can
get away with it.
You really can.
But you cannot say nothing about gay people. You cannot call nobody nothing because you cancel.
I mean, but like that is, I mean, you can't. I don't know, bro. Like you can't compare the two, but it's two evils. It really is two evils. You can't compare two evils.
I get what you're saying. Like you said, it's a good question, but I mean, like. The example is kind of a little off. I mean, like
the example is just off. Like that example is off, but it is a good question because, like, think about it.
How can you can? But I mean, it's always been like that. I mean, you could kill somebody. You could kill somebody and probably get a year, and you could probably have, I don't know what, 3 grams of weed on you and go to jail for damn 10 years, 7 years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? O.J. Simpson out of jail, but R. Kelly in jail.
Black people are getting
both of them
sent to jail for 10 times as many years as white people for the same crime or worse.
Look at Dakota. Look at Dakota's comment.
That's the shit we'll never move past.
So in Tennessee, they actually there's a lawsuit against a judge right now in Tennessee because she has ordered her police in the city to go out and arrest or to target black children, basically. Now, in this, she's and for what they said, she's prosecuted almost 127 kids. These have ranged from truancy violations to anything from like little pests from like stealing in the store. And like these people have like these little children have served like time in jail, like they anywhere from 11 to 14.
It's so important for our black parents to get educated on their laws and politics. It's so important. They don't understand how important that is. How police officers, they will literally come and throw stuff at you. But if you sit there and tell them, no, according to law 91010, you can't do that. I'm not on your property, or you can't come on my property, or stuff like that. They don't understand how important it is to educate yourself on laws. That is so important.
I thought that after everybody when they see us, I thought that people would have understood that, damn, a minor cannot talk to the law without their parent there. Like,
they don't give a fuck, bro.
Like, bro, I'm gonna watch that.
Like, tell your child that they cannot talk to the police unless you give them consent or unless their parent is.
Man, a lot of children know that though. A lot of children know that they just too smart ass. Nowadays, kids too smart ass to even, to see.
Well, listen, these kids have it because those almost, a good amount of those kids have been paid settlements, but a large amount of those settlements have been used to send them through therapy, man. Because these kids have been in jail, like they've been in confinement, like
they probably know that through social media videos. But then them parents need to be like, if a police try to pull you over and you're not of so age, do not talk to them. Call your parent and you tell me where you at, and I will come there with you. We need to stop trying to educate our kids about shit in the media. We need to educate them about shit that happens in our real life. That's why this is off topic real quick, but that's why I don't feel like it's fair for a white person to adopt black kids. You can't raise them in the way they need to be raised and protected and educated because they get it easy. You don't have to teach your white kids the law, but you need to teach your black son, especially, you can't do this, and that. If you think you're going to steal, either you gonna get your ass to jail, they're gonna shoot you. So I really need you to not steal.
Either or.
A white boy could steal and get sent home, but a black boy, they're gonna bring your ass to jail. You could be 13 years old. They don't care.
You're gonna be in jail for 30 years for stealing 50 cents worth of candy.
Yeah, I'm not against the fact of a white person raising a black child, but like I don't think that it's I don't favor the idea very well.
I don't think they need to know the culture. I think they need a culture test.
Yeah,
it always be the white people who don't know us, don't know our culture. They don't understand our struggle. They just trying to be like, oh, I'm saving this kid. I don't care about color. Okay, you don't care about color, but this world cares about color. So you need to teach your kid how to live in a world who gives a fuck about color.
Man, I don't think people realize like you being taught how to actually be black and survive being black is actually a real thing. Like it's a lot of shit just being black you can't do. Like I mean. I just realized, bro. Like we grown as fuck, bro. We grown nowadays, and like you just gotta look back over all the shit that we've done over our lifetime, and then all the bad shit we've done, and then just think about if a white person would have done it. Like think about all the bad shit you've done and how it ended, and think about if a white person would have done it. Like 9 times out of 10, bro, the shit would have ended in their favor. It ain't gonna never end in our favor, so we really can't vision this shit. To be honest,
I mean,
like, it's just like you gotta know the rule book. You really gotta know the rule book to be black. You gotta know it. That's something you gotta be taught.
Black people are so worried about. You got a little girl, you don't know how to do her hair. I really feel that if you have a black girl, if you have a mixed child, and you don't know how to do their hair, that's so unfair to that child. But fuck the hair right now. Let's talk about how black women are sexualized. Are you protecting your daughter and teaching her, and I mean some black people are teaching their kids that too, but I mean this needs to be taught in general. If your child is being sexualized and they can't help it, teach your child how to, protect themselves in public. I can't do my white woman tears and then I can get whatever I want. I can be sexualized or be sexually assaulted, and they won't take my shit serious because I'm black or they think I'm lying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, look at the girl that killed her rapist. Like the
Man.
dude was trying to rape her, and she ended up going to jail. Do you remember the black girl? I think she was like
Yep.
17, or she was
She was
younger than that.
16 at the time. I remember you talking about.
I
Yeah,
forgot her
and like she
name.
went to
I
jail,
forgot the name too.
and like because the dude he was assaulting her, and like she killed
Yeah.
him,
Yep.
and she went to jail for it. Like what type of
Yep.
shit is that?
She was 16. She just got out of jail. They had a TV show, and I can't even think of her name either, man.
Yep.
Talking
But I
about
know-
something, he would never do that. He was trying to protect her. What? Yeah, Cynthia.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
my
That's
Yep,
it.
Cynthia. Yep,
That's it.
that's it. Yep, yep.
That's
I
it.
mean that shit's crazy, man. Like, I mean, and that's
Man.
just. I mean, look at the Gabby situation. I mean, like this girl went missing, and like seriously, you had every FBI agent and every investigation person running behind, and they still ain't found her boyfriend yet. First of all, which they have not even charged him with the murder of her yet. As of right now, he's being charged for fraud. That's what he's being charged for. Okay, but either way it goes, like this man
They
is
probably ain't
still
got
on the
enough
loose.
evidence on him though.
Bullshit, man. This man is still on the loose. Okay, he on the loose, and then
Yeah, he running for a reason.
Like
He running
flip
for
this
a reason.
around. It's a ton of black children out here missing. A ton of black women out here missing. I mean, like just in general. I mean, like, and if you want to get statistical, like I can bring the numbers out to you. Like the numbers are overwhelming, and like we stopped the world for one person.
For
And
one
like
white
they
girl,
said
we
on
have
Stay
all
Home
these
Fed
black
movie.
people. Yeah.
Who world they stopped?
Huh?
Who world they stopped?
The media
shit,
world.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I ain't even know about it until after it happened.
Yeah, I ain't know about it till after it happened, so they ain't stopped my media world.
But we had that black guy, I forgot
That
his
is
name.
so
He
cool.
went missing, and they found a body, but they ain't confirmed it was his body till a couple weeks later. So that's foul play on my part. But
Oh,
also,
wow.
we need to educate. We need to educate our people about putting organ donors on their driver's license. Do not ever put you an organ donor on your driver's license. That's the easiest way to get killed.
Yeah, man. That what happened to Jalen Day?
It's a
That
real
was his
thing.
name, Jalen Day.
Yeah.
What happened to him was just wow. When I say it was wow, like from my understanding, the man's jawbone was gone. They even took like his genitals and did some stuff with it. Like whatever they did to this, like they did him wrong,
They
man.
tortured-
And
they
like
tortured
that
him.
was like Tam said, that was definitely some foul play, man. Definitely some foul play. And that's why they needed the family's DNA to prove that it was him. Because like they couldn't really recognize him.
I'm about to say they probably
That's
took him on
crazy,
some
man.
other shit and then was like, oh damn, maybe that's
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
It's
The
crazy.
autopsy-
I knew about the story, but I didn't know how exactly he died.
I
That's
mean,
some
just in
wild
general,
shit.
black people just need to be out here safe,
bro.
man. I mean,
Bro,
like
think
it's
about
just,
that shit, bro. Think about this shit, bro. This is 2021. Shit like that still happening, bro. Like how are we supposed to move on when shit like that is still happening?
yep.
Like that shit like that is shit that happened to Emmett Till.
I mean, well, they are calling this the new day and age Emmett Till case.
That
man.
damn,
what
that's
they
damn
call it.
near what it is. Shit, it's only thing they didn't do was what.
No, they did that too. They did something with his genitals.
Then they cut his. Say they did like what the fuck.
They did
the only
something
thing he
with his
didn't do is
genitals.
whistle at a white bitch.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he probably did, but at the end of the day, this 2021. I mean, people do that. Interracial
White
shit.
girls love black niggas.
Man, black niggas shouldn't love white girls. But
Hey,
Hey.
man, a student arrested in a school shooting is released. His family says he was bullied. Okay, so an 18-year-old in Texas by the name of Timothy George Simpkins is out on bail after a school shooting. Man, which I got
man, how you feel about that, man?
about the school shooting. I mean, listen.
Yeah, like how you feel about that?
So, like this ain't the full thing, man. Like they threw a party for him and everything after that. Like after he got back home and everything. Honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. The boy need to take his ass to he probably need to do some time in the detention center. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why you feel like that, man?
do a little time in the detention center.
Why you
know
feel
what I'm
like?
saying?
Oh,
Listen. Hold on. Just hear me
Oh.
out. Just hear me out. Listen. Okay. I know what y'all about to say because You just made this statement not too long ago that if this was a white person, it wouldn't have went this way. You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't have done any jail time. I totally agree, man. I agree. But we gotta hold our people to a different standard, okay? We got to hold our people to a different standard. We gotta start doing that like immediately. Like, so man, like you taking a gun to school, like you gotta think about it in this sense right here. Like, damn, if I take this gun to school, like boy, it could be like five officers waiting on me when I get there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
that man had just got beat up and robbed the day before from this same dude.
Okay. You got beat up and robbed the day before.
He probably just wanted to scare the dude.
Okay, I understand that, but okay, so you got beat up and robbed the day before. Okay, what did you do that day of? So you waited a whole nother day.
Man,
we had to go get the blick.
We had to go get
the blick. That's premeditation. That is premeditation.
He got tired of being bullied.
That's premeditation, man. And like,
I mean,
look, he did start shooting in the classroom.
He really did. He literally did start shooting in the classroom.
I mean, like he put other people in danger.
And I do agree with you. He should do sometime. Like I say, not a lot of time. Because he should have known better to just put out your gun and just start shooting in the classroom.
Now
this is how I feel.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a really hard thing for me. I do believe that he should go to jail because of what he did wasn't right. But I feel like the school should be held responsible because they said that he reported being bullied for a while.
And the police department too. The police department said they did too.
Right. They've been reporting. He's been reporting this for a while. And it's kind of like, not saying that he's right, but if he keeps getting bullied and the school's not doing nothing, what do you expect him to do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying shoot the school, but I'm just saying if the school isn't dealing with it, what do you expect to happen? You want him to keep getting bullied? And then obviously he grew up in a really nice neighborhood. He's a really wealthy guy. His family is wealthy. And, he probably don't know how to fight or nothing, defend himself, how other people would know. But I just feel like he should be held responsible, but the school should too. Because, like I said, he's reported it many times. No one has done anything.
I agree, Pam. I think the school definitely needs to be held accountable for it because, I mean, in a sense, because if he says something to them about it, and they haven't done anything about it. And as the school, he's reporting it to you and you're not doing anything about it. I mean, like as a parent, I'm going to tell you, hey, go take, I ain't going
to say go take that gun.
No, I'm not going to say take the gun, but I'm going to say, listen.
Fighters.
Listen.
Yeah, go whoop that ass. Don't go take
hands
that gun.
on you, you just got to do what you got to do. But like,
So funny.
But I ain't going to say his defense, but he's not a fighter. So, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why he did what he did. But, I mean, definitely, that was a horrible decision he made. But,
I want to call him a menace. Damn, Dakota, that's kind of rough there. I mean,
I wouldn't say he a menace. I wouldn't say he a menace.
He was defending himself, but just the wrong way.
Defending himself, yeah, it was just in the wrong way, and it was in the heat of the moment.
I definitely think that
but he should get some time.
Huh?
I agree.
I do think he should get some time, just for the simple fact was
that he
still pulled out a gun in the classroom.
Yep.
Yeah, he did was totally wrong, but the school needs to be held responsible, and he needs to teach that little boy how to fight because
we're not disagreeing with you, Dakota.
He did shoot some people. He did shoot.
We agree he should go to jail.
But I mean, it's a lot. I mean, Kyle,
listen,
this guy had a more justified reason than Kyle Ridley, and Kyle Ridley is out of jail.
True.
Why people could you have a bad day?
That was his name, Kyle Rittenhouse. Like this man, his mom drove him. Him and his mama should be in jail. His mama drove a 17-year-old to another state.
Yep.
To go participate in a rally where he deliberately shot people. Now that's a menace to society.
For no reason. But he did it to defend himself. But like I said, he definitely could went a different way. Because see, that would have been me, which he wouldn't have. I would have just went to school the next day to fight him. I've done that before. I'd be like, when they was doing the homecoming and they be trying to egg people's house, I told them if they egg my house, I'm going to come to school in my fighting clothes. I'm going to fight y'all and I'm going to leave. And no one touched my house. They're so smart.
Wow. Why are you like this?
I used to be like this. I've grown now. People used to be trying it, man. I better let these people know that this is not that.
Oh man, Tizzy Tam, don't
Wowzers.
do it to him.
I
Don't
had
do it.
CP3s in my fighting shoes.
You had what?
My CP3s in my fighting shoes.
Okay, okay.
They were high tops.
Hey man, Jay, what tomorrow is, man?
You funny as hell for that one. But tomorrow is money making Monday.
Uh, uh,
Mm.
uh, uh,
Hey, this
Hey
nigga just
man,
gotta get in the way, man. Get
hey,
the fuck
he know
back,
what
man.
time it is, man. He
Get
know it's
back.
motivation time.
Get back, man.
He know it's motivation time. Hey man, if you in here, make sure you go ahead and drop some motivation for the upcoming week that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know. You know what I'm saying? Send those positive vibes across the waves. You know what I'm saying? So that they can feel it and have a great week. Jay, what you got for us, man? Kick it off for us.
Hey man, hey man, hey man. I ain't even lie to you, bro. I don't even know what to talk about, man. I just know I've been living life off of a natural high lately, bro.
That's what's
Like,
up.
like I've been living on a natural high like a motherfucker lately. So right now I'm happy as hell. Pretty much everything in my life going pretty decent, bro.
Okay.
I can't do no complaining, bro. Can't do no complaining right now, man.
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully everybody else's life is, hopefully y'all life doing the same. If it's not, hopefully it get back to the point
Yeah.
where you can say, you know, shit, and the motherfucker can't tell me nothing.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Tam, you want me to go or do you want to go, Tam? How you want to
You
do
can
it?
go.
Man, you giving them looks.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, to take it one day at a time, just one day at a time, man. One day, 1 minute, 1 hour. Just listen, half a day at a time. Like, just take your time, man. Like, it's your day. I mean, we tell y'all to own it and seize it every day is money making Monday. To go and have a great week. But honestly, like, do that. Like, I mean, like, sometimes you just got to learn to zone some things out. Like, I mean, my AirPods have become my best friend. I lost one recently, but I was able to gain it back. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I mean, like, sometimes you just got to learn to zone stuff out, man. Music is an scapegoat sometimes, and sometimes music can put a lot of positivity into the
Just
at
like
the atmosphere too, man. Because whenever things get a little tense, just play a little music. I promise you, it'll lighten the
just
mood a little
like
bit.
music.
See, there you go. Jay know what it is, man. So man, listen, that
Right.
that's the, that's the goal this week, man. Go find a song that uplifts your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And like, if that's a song that really uplifts your spirit, like, can you see yourself listening to that song every day? Like, and if so, if that song is a song you can listen to every day, if you feel like that song really uplifts you, and if you're in a time of down, go ahead and play that song. Like, jam to that song, man.
Man, I got one more for you.
What up?
Everybody, man, if you watch the show, if you gonna watch this show on a different day or a different time, man, when y'all ride to work in the morning times, just play you some of that old school music and just watch the old school music, man. If you need a playlist, man, I give you my playlist. But I'm guaranteeing you, I'm like, it's 100% guaranteed. Your day gonna go by 10 times better if you listen to that old school in the morning. Not that old school that get you sad. You think you're lonely. I love that shit, but that ain't the old school I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Waiting
the old
till
school that
tonight, girl.
yeah. I'm talking about the old school that pick you up, man. I would listen to the Sunshine, man. I would listen
Man,
to,
go listen to that Earth, Wind, and Fire, man.
hey
That
man,
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
hey
That's
man,
gonna pick you up right there.
hey man. That old school make you feel like a new man in the morning, bro. It make you feel, bro. It just put new blood in your system,
That
bro.
that that was a little offensive. You said it makes you feel like a new man. You weren't
Oh
including
my
everybody.
bad, my bad. It make you feel like a new person.
That's still kind of offensive because what if I don't identify as a person?
Person, place, or
Make you
object.
feel new.
There you go, Tam. Make you feel.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's one more thing. I gotta leave y'all out on this one. Hey, man, we as people, as black people, for sure, bro, we definitely gotta get better at being politically correct, and when
Yeah, for sure.
speaking, like that is a big thing. Like I know we not. I know. I mean, me more so. Me, I'm not politically correct on the show. I'm more so just myself. But it is a time and place for everything. But so you know, when you're talking to your boss, especially, you know, or when you're talking to your boss's boss, you never know who watching. Sometimes you gotta be politically correct, and we gotta learn that. Don't be one of these people out here who say some stupid ass shit and it costs them their fucking livelihood.
Hey man,
Don't be that person. Don't be that guy. Don't be that woman.
you
Don't
gotta
be
be
that object.
you gotta be semi-lingual out here. That means you gotta
Bro,
be
you
able to
got
speak
to.
politically correct and you know, like still be you. Like be you.
Exactly, bro. You can't. Hey, man, that's one. That is truly a essential skill we all must learn. And by we all, I'm meaning each one teach one.
Yep.
That for real, man. We gotta be politically correct, don't let the way you talk be the reason you be fired from a job, even on social media too. Because I shit you fucking not. These jobs look at your social media accounts.
Oh, for
I
sure.
promise you they do. I promise you
Yes,
they do.
sir.
And it's came back on me one time, so I know for sure. And I ain't even say nothing crazy, but fuck it.
Tam, you gonna leave us on something, Tam? You gonna leave us on
All
something?
I can say is, the Lord is teaching me that when people show you who they are, it doesn't matter how much, like how long y'all been together, y'all known each other, you believe who they are. Sometimes we like to hang on to people because we known them for a long time. Way to go. Think about yourself, because you're the only person who knows yourself, who loves yourself, and who will be there for yourself. That's all I can say.
Hey man. Hey, on that note, love
Man, you just
yourself.
made me think about that song, man.
Love yourself, man. Hey, we out of here until next time, man. Hey man, make sure y'all turn on the notifications so y'all can know when we going live. Be sure to follow us on our IG page at Hear Me Out 2_0. The same thing for Twitter. And then for Facebook, it's just Hear Me Out 2.0, man. Hey, we here on Sundays, and you can actually listen to us on podcasts as well. But like I said, until next time, love yourself.